In this tutorial we're going to be talking about holding the instrument correctly and producing a good sound. So first of all, holding the instrument correctly. If you look down the back of your clarinet, you'll see you've got a thumb rest sitting all on its own. Your right thumb needs to go underneath the thumb rest so that the clarinet is sitting on your right thumb. Your left hand for now just needs to hold the clarinet loosely at the top. As we're starting, try not to cover the holes up to begin with, but just have your left hand loosely at the top. So moving on to producing a sound. The reed on your clarinet is what is going to produce the sound. So the air is going to go behind the reed into the mouthpiece, down the column, and vibrate behind the reed, and this is what's going to produce your sound. So the reed is going to sit on your bottom lip, but first of all your bottom lip must be covering your bottom teeth completely. So your bottom lip covers your bottom teeth, the reed then sits on top of your bottom lip, and your top two teeth sit on the plastic, the top of the mouthpiece. You then close your lips together and blow gently into the clarinet. What is quite important is that you don't put too much of the reed onto your lip. If you put too much into your mouth, it will squeak. And also, if you don't put quite enough into your mouth, the air won't get down the reed and you won't produce a sound. So if you're struggling to get a sound out, put a bit more into your mouth. If you're squeaking, take a little bit out. So it's just trial and error to get it in the right place for you to start with. So that's the reed, your thumb under the thumb rest, and then you're ready to start blowing. It's really important that you don't puff your cheeks out when you are blowing. This will also produce a squeak. You need to try and keep your lips, your cheeks as tight as possible. And the way to do this is to try and smile slightly as you are blowing, because it's impossible to smile and puff your cheeks at the same time. So try and keep your cheeks really tight, your lips stretched tight, and then you should be able to produce the sound. To start with, it's a really good idea just to blow some air down the clarinet first. So if you can hear the air going all the way down your instrument, that means you're blowing correctly, like this. If you can't hear the air, then you've got a problem with your mouth positioning on the reed, so you need to adjust that slightly. Once you've got the air going down the column and you're producing the air coming out, then try and blow slightly more and you should produce your sound. And that's how you produce your sound.